Hi, welcome back to the Overtime Chatter. If you're here with me right now, I am going to recap um, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15, episode 2, I think. Flapper Fury, whatever it is, it's at the party where they all cutting the hell up. Okay, so this is Real House of New Jersey, episode 15, The Flappers of Fury. Okay, this is the 12 hours before Dolores and Polly had their party. Scene opens up with Melissa sitting by the pool, and she's talking on the phone with Margaret about the night before, which was the party, and she's not going to the wedding. And then you show Teresa trying to nervously light candles in her house because, you know, the night before upset her as well. But she said she kept her mouth shut because she didn't want for her brother Melissa to ruin her wedding. Okay. Then we in Polly and Dolores' house, and I don't really like the decoration. I was thinking, uh, Irish party be more green. They got a lot of blue, but his house got a lot of blue furniture. Maybe I don't know. It didn't look like it was cohesive to me, but the food looked real good. So I don't know. There's the color coordinating I didn't like. And Dolores in her cameo says she's happy. It's the first time that she has hosted. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I ate something. It's bothering me. A gummy bear. She says the first time she's hosted a party, and she feel like the woman at the house. So the guest starts showing up. It's Margaret. I don't know what she got on her head. She like the gray Houdini. I don't like that on her head. Um, mm, and then her husband, uh, his suit looked too big. Okay, so the guests start showing up, and then it's Margaret, then Melissa, then the fooders come, and then when Frank show up, he with his girlfriend, and they dancing, and so everybody there now, and this is what really killed me. Why is Bill telling somebody they was trying to get Joe to make up with Teresa to be friends? And I'm like, Bill, you don't even talk to your own damn wife. You come home from work all day long and don't even go in the house, go stay in the pool house 3-4 hours before you even come in the house. And about 3-4 hours before you come in the house, I know she get ready to go to bed if she ain't in bed already. So I'm just saying, you don't even want to go talk to the counselor to save your marriage, dog. Anyway, Bill and Jen, just have now Bill and Jill. I mean, Bill and Jen are on the way. They are on the way up the house, but they stopped on the steps. You see how Jennifer gulped that drink down before she went up the steps. You see the Fuda, and you see Melissa. And I think it's Margaret, and they still talking about why every time they turn around, Danielle crying. She is a big ass crybaby. She cry. Um. So anyway, Danielle ain't came yet, but hadn't shown up yet, but she's coming. You look over at the men, as usual, they're always having fun. They're always drinking. And then eventually Danielle finally get up in there, and they ask her, why you was crying? You was crying in Ireland. You was crying at the bridal shower. You was crying in the corner. You was crying in the field. You was crying at lunch. You was crying at dinner. And she said, a lot of things move me. So Melissa says, she said, well, do we know these things that are bothering you because it's something that we don't know? So Dan said, no, I think y'all know. So anyway, Melissa says Danielle eventually gets to speak to Jen alone. And when she pulls Jen to the side, she tells Jen that she's going to tell Melissa the rumor about her kissing some dude in the back of a car. So Jen tell her not to, but they want her to. The way they saying it, I wouldn't want what happened to me. I don't want that for Melissa. If you ain't want that for Melissa, you wouldn't have ever said that to nobody. Maybe your husband, but you wouldn't have told nobody else what you knew. So it just really hurt me in this nest. So anyway, she said I'm gonna tell anyway. And then if it's somebody need the finger pointed at them, tell me. So anyway, after a while, you see Danielle make her way over to Melissa to tell her I need to talk to her. Say, sit on the couch. They pull away from everybody else. They're not in a separate room, but they pull away from everybody else. And you see Melissa, you see Jen and Teresa standing together at this point, and they looking back and forth like they're trying to not look like something pop off. So anyway, Danielle just, say to herself, oh, it might be easy. All I gotta do is just go over there, and be like, hey, your husband was in the back of the car kissing the dude. You was in the back of the car kissing the dude. And she was like, oh, that ain't true, girl. Let me go have a drink. But it don't work that way. Danielle sit Melissa down and tell her, hey, your dude was, your man, Hazel rumor going around about you. We all talk about it, but I don't know if you know about it because I think we friends. I should tell you. So she was like, tell me what? And she was like, what is it? Well, Margaret Laura, then they told me, and it came out that she was in the back of the car kissing some dude. And then, so she said, can I surprise you? I knew this rumor already. And can I even make you even more crazier? My husband knows. He know about this rumor and know it's not true. So anyway, Margaret's like, what are you talking about? Why I keep hearing my name? She said, you was the enemy, and you said, you're a stupid little shit starter. And they start arguing. Next thing you know, Danielle just patting her ass all wide and big and hitting it. Kiss my ass, Margaret. You know this and that. And then, so now the whole group know what's going on. And then, the foodie ones is over there like, I wouldn't even never said this shit. I mean, if I was going to tell her, I wouldn't have told her at the party, which I wouldn't have either. But, I guess that's what they get paid to do, to have real housewives. So anyway, they in each other's faces. Get your finger out of my face, this is Margaret telling her. But why is Margaret holding herself like this to keep him whooping her ass? Because I see Melissa pick Margaret up. It looked like she picked up or she pulled to his side. But Margaret hands stay like this. Is that like a trick to keep you from popping the shit out of somebody, to keep from getting prosecuted because you're on camera? Anyway, they arguing. Now I'm sick of hearing about it. But before they start arguing, I don't want to hear no more about Danielle and her brother shit. So anyway, but they start arguing, and then Melissa like, it's not your fault, Margaret. It's their fault. And who is they? And it's them. Melissa says losers like this, and Teresa said, who is a loser? You a loser. Wow. Teresa says, they go, wow. And then Melissa said, yeah, you came over to my house and you told my husband this damn rumor about me, and you know that wasn't true. And why you even leave me out? And you talking about you want to be said to get away from me, get off of me. That's what Teresa's saying, because Melissa is rolling up on her ass like she got some skates on. But I was thinking that Melissa was going to grab her head. She said, get off of you, get off. And then this Louis, the real Louis click out. His eyes is like, where's she at? Well, I'm looking for Teresa. And then he find Teresa. They meet up, and he was like, hey, Melissa was trying to fight me, and Joe trying to fight me. And she's like, who's trying to fight you? And it's just all our hands. This motherfucker's getting married. I'm talking fast so my camera got cut off. Get married. I'm just so sick of it. We don't want you to come down with it. And hey, I called Joe a lot of things, and the real Louis is really fucking that stuff that I think them ex-girlfriends was talking. He holding on. It's 3 more days to the wedding to keep it cool, but he is fucking out of his mind. So, then they start this thing where I don't know what it is with them. I think Teresa don't want no man to be in her brother's life, no woman to be in her brother's life. Hell, she act almost like she took my brother from me. No, she didn't. She's not his fucking sister. She's his wife. So anyway, I just wanted them to hurry and get married. I saw the previews for Teresa's hair. I don't like that shit, and they didn't either. Her girlfriend just should have told her, girl, you got a whole bear a big ass badge is going down the back of your head. The top of his face is up here with a crown. All the rest of that shit is his fuzzy ass body. I didn't like her hair. Um, so he Margaret. So anyway, what's funny is all this shit is going on inside of Polly and Dolores' house, and they like this. They like, what's going on? Who's that yelling? I'm like, dude, it's people in your house about to tell y'all shit up. You better go see. They every time some shit pop off them, because they was having fun. Every time a quarrel or something would pop off, they was like, what is that? Who is that? They was the last people to come to show up in this their house. So anyway, then Joe, because he hears all the hollering, he ready to fight. He let me go. Don't hold him, Nate. Let him go. He want to talk, but don't talk to my wife like that. And they're just going on and on and on. And then it's funny because when Louis see Teresa, he said, "Yeah, Joe's back, your brother. Yeah, your brother. He was back there with all that mouth. What he did though, he waited before he got behind somebody to start saying, yeah, you ain't gotta hold me. You ain't some reference to that, like he was showing off. So anyway, why did Louis? Well, somebody tell me in the comments or wherever you want to tell me. Hell, why? What is a Bo Diddley? Why did he call her that? She's like a magician to me. Was Louis referring to Margaret when he was saying Bo Diddley? But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I want to see Melissa and look at her, look at you, look at her, look at you. I want them to fight, yo. I want them to damn fight. And Danielle, that shit like this in Margaret's face, I took your hands and smacked them right to your damn face and be like, I done told you, keep your shit out of my shit. Keep your fingers, keep your feet out of my face. I told you. And then when that rumor came out, I guess Teresa and them was trying to get Joe to leave Melissa. That he said in Joe's confessional, he says Gia called him and said that the family think he need to get rid of Melissa, that he could do better. So like I said, her kids is her kids, but they be talking grown people shit that they shouldn't be in. And then Jen and Margaret get into it, and I'm so tired of Margaret Grave and Jennifer for everything. Why don't they just kiss and make up? Your daughter being a therapist ain't got nothing to do with your husband cheating. And then why you get mad when Margaret said that your husband cheated on a subordinate, and this hoe gonna say, she threw herself at him. You're a terrible Margaret girl. You don't know what your husband was doing. You don't know if that lady threw herself at your man. I mean, she probably did. Look at the house she living in. It's got 13 bathrooms. I probably would have, nah, Bill ain't my type. But I'm saying that could have been. But why it can't be during that time you was a little bit heavy. You didn't look or dress as nice as you do now. Why it can't be that was something that Bill wanted? That bitch threw herself at my husband, girl. That's what he told me too. Moving, transition, and they said when I think Nate don't really like the food of the lady either, because she said, well, you probably should have told her somewhere private when all the shit just kind of blew up and Danielle's husband Nate came to rescue her or whatever. And she was like, I told her in private. And she was like, that shit was not private. That's sitting on the couch and we over there and can hear y'all. That's not private. So, and then they said, well, it was in a private room. And I was like, shut the hell up. No, it wasn't. It was right across the hallway, right here, right where this table at. That's what he told her. Then Louis, he started with, I called Joe a lot of things. So who Louis? And then why did Louis tell the next day? Why did Louis tell Dolores that he got everybody to investigate? That's why he's successful. That he put himself around successful people. He know many things. And then in Teresa's thing, they said, Teresa, what you know? She was like, I don't know nothing. You always lying. You was a terrible liar. That's why your ass went to jail. Because I would never went to jail and that shit behind your first husband. And ain't no way Joe would have had me pent up in that shit. So, and she said, I don't know anything. Yeah, even when they asked you, did you know that they was going to tell? She was like, and she said, I told them not to, but I can't tell people what to do. Yeah, you can, bitch. You can tell people what to do. You really can. And Louis' eyes just bugging, yo. He kind of scared me a little bit. And I don't know, Dolores, you need to take you and Polly and go find. They said y'all looking for a house. Yeah, that's too much for y'all. Y'all need to get y'all some little Irish, little cottage or some shit. Even though it's nice, but he more. Y'all need to bring it down. I think he was buying that type of house to catch a bitch, and now he got him one. So go find y'all little cottage with y'all little dog, named dog, and y'all can live there. And stop fucking with all of them. All of them got something with them. All of them. And Margaret, if you know shit about people, so what? Margaret don't care that she know shit about people. You know why? Because people know shit about Margaret. Because she tell you, I cheat. Me and my husband was cheating. We was cheating and we met together when he was a plumber. And I done did this and I done that. I done fucked my boss. And I done did this and I done been a mission. So she don't got no fire. Yeah, no fire, no smoke. She wet because you don't got shit for her. So, you know, I don't know. And I just think, Jen, you need to go to therapy. Yeah. And Bill, you need to go to therapy too. And just get married already. Just everybody get married. The medicine y'all don't go. Just be done with that shit. Just be done with your sister. Just hey, sometimes shit gotta be what shit gotta be. Do what Teresa said. Cut him out like cancer. She had a cancer a couple years back named cousin Kathy the cancer. Now just let's just be Melissa and Joe the cancer gorgas that you just cut them out. And that's the end of that. And I will do my next recap on this. Just get people through this wedding. On the wedding. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm a little blah, 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 but y'all know I'm going through this medical shit and I'm trying to just get a grasp, but keep me in your prayers. And thank you. And I'll see you later. Bye now.